Hello, my name is Luna. I often talk about how much I love Alhaitham due to relating to him in many different ways. I personally believe that Alhaitham is the perfect representation for autistic people, and here are 4 reasons why. Number 1, Alhaitham does not mask at all. Being autistic, neurodivergent, especially if you are a woman, there is a constant pressure for you to mask and appear normal to fit into society. And it has been proven that masking over a long period of time can have significant impacts to your overall health and well-being. Meanwhile, Alhaitham rejects all of that and faces a lot of criticism for doing so. But despite that, he remains true to himself. And we see this in the fact that people call him arrogant, a lunatic. We see it in his character quest with what happens with Siraj. Now, I do believe a big part of that is due to his grandmother, who likely encouraged him from a young age to put his needs first, as referenced in the very last words she wrote for him: "May my child Alhaitham lead a peaceful life." And this is shown in the fact that Alhaitham refuses to work any overtime, or even in his character quest, when he wants to go home, he just tells Paimon,
"See ya."
He is ultimately not one to people please unless it is someone important to him. Number 2, Alhaitham always wears headphones. Alhaitham is constantly wearing headphones, noise cancelling ones at that, and he is never seen without them. It is heavily implied that Alhaitham's ears are noise sensitive, which is a trait that many neurodivergent people experience as well. An example for me would be I find crowds very overwhelming, and without headphones they can be almost impossible to navigate. Also, I have a feeling that Alhaitham likes to wear headphones when he's not listening to anything, as people are less likely to bother you when they think you are listening to something. I may or may not do the same thing. Number 3, being misunderstood. Alhaitham is very misunderstood by others, and this is something we see throughout the Archon quest and also through his character story quest. In his character story quest, many NPCs insult him despite having never spoken to him, merely listening to rumours spread about him by others. Being autistic, I think many of us have experienced being misunderstood by others, whether unintentionally or intentionally, having our actions and words twisted against us. The significance and danger of this is also highlighted in Alhaitham's story quest, where Siraj goes as far as making a hive mind against Alhaitham and trying to unalive him. But as mentioned before, Alhaitham does not let the rumours affect him to the point where he feels the need to change who he is.
My strength is that I don't care about what others think. If you could also develop this quality, then you won't be as bothered by complicated social relationships.
He still carries a quiet confidence about himself, and like everything else, it is misinterpreted to be arrogance. Number 4, Alhaitham cares in his own weird way. Following on from my last point, many characters in Genshin and also players of the game itself have the belief that Alhaitham does not care about anyone but himself. There are some examples which refute this viewpoint. For example, let's look at Paimon. Throughout the Traveller and Paimon exploring nations, we have seen many characters glaze the Traveller, but more or less tolerate Paimon by association. Some are polite, some give her food, some are downright mean to her. Meanwhile, Alhaitham is one of the only characters to take a genuine interest in Paimon's education, having picked up on the fact that her reading ability is below what it should be. Now, when Alhaitham finds this out, he does not mock her, nor make her feel bad for struggling to read. Instead, he helps her improve her reading. This is evident in Alhaitham's birthday messages, where he supplies Paimon with reading material. To start off with, it was the books with the lowest levelling up power, but as the years went on, the books were upgraded until Alhaitham's birthday message in 2025, where it is seen that he has enrolled Paimon into the academia, and in the most recent message, he is helping Paimon prepare for her exams. Now, does this sound like someone who doesn't care about people at all? And of course, I cannot forget about Kaveh. Would someone who doesn't care at all invite someone he had a falling out and complicated history with to live in his home? Alhaitham understands Kaveh, and Kaveh understands Alhaitham. And for Alhaitham to reach an understanding about Kaveh, he must care about him deeply. And that concludes the 4 reasons why I believe Alhaitham is perfect autistic representation. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. And please like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, as it really helps me out a lot. Also follow me on my other social media platforms as well as my other YouTube channel where I upload full streams that I have done in the past. Till next time.